Today is Thursday, April 20, no, it's Friday. Oh goodness. Friday, April 29th. And I just got back from shopping in the city with my mom and I got a lot of really good deals and now I want to show you what I got. So, first off is what I'm wearing. So first, I got this super cute top from the kids section at Old Navy. And then, look at this cute jumpsuit that I got from Maurice's on sale for like 20 something, which was like smoking good deal. I'm gonna go try the rest of it on and I'll show you as well. Okay. Next up, I also have these shorts that I got from the kids section at Old Navy as well, and they're actually like a little bit big, so I might have to take them in just slightly, and sporting braces, because whenever I have to do a lot of walking, then I require some extra bracing. And then lastly, just this cute little brown tee, not from the kids section, but really good deals. Now I'll show you what I got. I got a few things for my husband as well because, I don't know, he's not like a big shopper, and so I just kind of take note of some of the things that he's needing and I buy those things. And so I noticed that he was in dire need of some like shorts. So let me just get a good setup here. Don't mind my messy background. Okay. First up, I got him this Star Wars shirt because we're big Star Wars fans and he is a big fan of like graphic tees, and especially when they're like nice and simple like this, and this color. I love this color, especially on him, and so I bought him that. And just to preface, I think maybe there was one thing that I bought that wasn't on sale, but it was still like super cheap. It was like $20. So then I got him these greenish color shorts. And to go with that, I bought him this tee. It just has like this cute like little decal and then this like Santa Cruz, California decal in the back. And it has the like greenish color in there, so I thought that would go nice with the shorts. And then lastly, I got him these from Costco. They're just black shorts, but they're like a thinner material, and he's wanting to do a lot of golfing with my brothers and his friends this summer, and so these will be really nice for golf because they're nice and thin, which I would know because I actually took golf lessons when I was a kid because my family is like an avid golf family, and so my brothers are like super into the sport. My dad was super into the sport, and so naturally I had to take lessons as a kid, and I ended up not liking it, so I did not end up pursuing golf, but I can say that I've taken lessons and that I have done it. But yeah, I had a really good time in the city with my mom, and I didn't bring my like walking crutch with me today just because my joints have been doing surprisingly well, but even when they are doing well, I still require a couple of braces if I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. So yeah. I also got a couple of claw clips, and look at those. Look at that. So cute. I'm obsessed. And they were like basically free because with the jumpsuit, if I spent like just a little bit more, I got $10 off. So then I just threw these claw clips in, so they were basically free, which is like, I love deals, guys. Who doesn't love a good deal? Come on. So it's been like a hot minute since I have actually sat down and talked, and this last video is probably a little bit all over the place, but that's just kind of how my life is. Anyways, I wanted to take a minute to talk about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So May is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and HSD, so hypermobile spectrum disorder awareness month. And so I wanted to pop in here and talk a little bit about it. I was a little bit hesitant at first to post on my social media and also share on my YouTube about my experience with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome because I don't yet have my official diagnosis. So for anybody who knows anything about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and has experienced it, you know that it comes with a long range of symptoms, and that can also mean that it will take a really long time to diagnose. And so I will be sharing my story in full during this month at some point and just showing you how it affects me and talking a little bit more about it. But I decided that this channel is about my story to get my diagnosis. So whether or not I end up with a diagnosis of hypermobile EDS, or if I don't pass that criteria, end up with a diagnosis of hypermobile spectrum disorder, it's gonna be one of the two. And this channel is about my story and my journey of getting my diagnosis. I'm on year 10, and so it's been a hot minute. And if you've been slow down. If you've been following me for a little bit, then you have also been joining my journey with some of my other diagnoses. So back in April, I was diagnosed with POTS, and I also shared my story on here about my diagnosis of endometriosis, and I still have a long way to go. Like, I've been sharing about my GI disorder, ? Because I don't yet know what's going on with my GI system. And I also want to be careful about what I say I think it is, because I'm not a doctor. And so when I'm sharing about like Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I've already talked about it with my doctors. I've already seen a million specialists, and I've already had many referrals to genetics that have gotten declined. And so when I say that I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or hypermobile spectrum disorder, it's because it's highly likely based on my journey. It's kind of hard because a lot of people who get diagnosed have to fight for this diagnosis because it is so hard to diagnose, and that can often make it seem like we like self-diagnosed, but we aren't doctors. I'm not a doctor, and I think you should be very careful about doing that, and that's why I'm also being careful about what I share about my conditions. Like, I don't yet know what GI disorder I have, but based on my research and on what is common for people with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, it is very likely that I have gastroparesis as well. But this is just a part of my journey, and I'm seeing a GI specialist in June, and so this summer will probably be a summer full of tests to try and figure this out. But I hope that you'll stick around for my journey, and the next video will be more information about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobile spectrum disorder, and showing you how it affects me. Thanks for sticking around. Bye!